Hello.
Uh, no, I have completed my flow. Can I share my screen to check?
Yeah. We can definitely look into it. Um, so, do you want to share it now?
Yes, yeah, I'm sharing.
Okay. So, if you share it, let's take your code and let's deploy that. And the code should be deployed in whose machine? Let's see. Who else completed the code? Please tell me that first. Karthik completed the code. So, is it executable? Not.
Mm.
Yes, Vajrang, but
Okay.
I haven't tried from orchestrator
You did not try from orchestrator. Okay.
because it was not connecting.
Okay. Karthik,
Uh,
you can rear down your hand. Yeah, got it. Lower hand.
okay, well, there is a small issue in my code.
Uh huh.
In the last part, when I'm extracting all the data and then bifurcating it industry-wise, I'm not getting the newly inserted records that we are inserting in these previous steps. I'm able to see them on the screen, but when I'm capturing them, they are not being extracted in the CSV or Excel file.
Okay. And do you know why is it so?
No, I tried, but I couldn't resolve it.
Okay. So can we please execute the code once? Let's see.
Yes, yes, sure.
And let's assume that this is a demo. And can you please give a demo of the execution?
Uh, yes, sure. Shall I open the steps to explain?
See, when you're giving a demo to business user is not interested in knowing, or he doesn't have the technical understanding of activities that you place in the
Right,
code.
right. Mhm.
Okay, so
Okay.
think that this is a business user meeting and explain me.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So this workflow extracts the data from the supplier, uh, the supplier page from rpasamples.com.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the bot will first open this RPA website. Uh, After creating a new supplier, it will input the data that is read from the Excel file and will put it into. I forgot to say this.
Okay, so you need to be prepared, Ganesh. So you don't know when you will have an opportunity to give a presentation of what you
Right.
have done. So if you are not ready, so at least you need to understand what you need to talk. Or the easiest way how you can do that is by practicing it or doing it multiple times. So if you're doing it
Mhm.
multiple times, then it will be easier for you.
Right.
Okay. So yes,
Sure.
let's do one thing. Who can give a demo of Ganesh code? Let's try it in the other way. Uh, it will the execution will continue. So based on the execution, you need to give a background voiceover, something like that. Anyone can try. Karthik, that's great. Go okay. So Karthik, please unmute and. What you can do is you can use highlight elements turned on in debug mode, Ganesh,
Yeah.
and start debugging the code. Karthik, can you please unmute and talk?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We have a process where we extract the supplier details from the RPA sample UI
Okay.
and send it to client based on some filters.
Just a second, Karthik. So there is no need for slow step. Just go ahead with whatever the speed that it is. Ganesh.
Okay.
Set it to normal.
Yeah.
It is still in slow mode.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
You can click. can click on, yeah, yeah, that's all.
Debug. Yeah, sorry Karthik, please go ahead.
Yeah, the intention is to reduce the errors, the human errors, and also the to save the time. So it has been automated to extract the to create a new supplier and extract the supplier details based on certain search factors, and also a screenshot of the search factor uh, and the details of the supplier will be sent to the mail to client and also added to orchestrator as QE. And these QE data can be processed further as a performer. So all the data's
Karthik, you are missing something. We are not able to see the execution in here. So you need to be a driver for Ganesh. Like you need to say Ganesh to minimize studio so that we can see the screen, or else how can we see the screen?
okay.
Sorry, you not able to see the screen?
I
I
think,
can see,
yeah,
but it is I
it's
can
in
see the
studio.
studio.
Yes, exactly.
Just a second. Because I am able to see. Okay, I think I have shared just window. That's why
Exactly.
it is giving
Stop
problem.
it, please. Please stop
Yeah,
the
sure.
execution. See, if you are not able to, when you are giving a presentation, everything, each and everything is important. You need to make sure that things work, because that's the only chance after 3 weeks or 4 weeks of your hard work, you're showing it to a customer stating that this is what you have done. And if that doesn't go well, then it doesn't create, or it will not create a great impression and the in the presentation level.
Just second. Somehow I am not able to share the complete screen.
You can
Uh,
see desktop one, I think.
yeah, right. It is now.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Start
Please
it again.
rerun. Yeah, I think you have to run from main.
Yeah, Karthik, you can start again.
Yeah, minimize the studio. So initially it will read the config file where all the data, static data are given. And now it has opened the application in Google Chrome and clicked on the create supplier and entering all the details like internal name, external name, and also account picture, and selecting the industry and entering the date, which is 42 days from today, and it is linking to HR manager. And now the supplier is created, and it will search for the newly created supplier uh, by the external name and take the screenshot of this UI and save it to local drive. And also it will export the supplier details in the CSV form and save it to local drive. And the bot will rename it with the name of external name followed by a today's date, and the same file will be and if there are any duplicates in this in the data, that bot will remove all the duplicates and send it to client by attaching that screenshot as well as the CSV file. Can you just open the output? Yeah, open the file, CSV file. So this is the supplier details. Please open the studio. Can you click on that output to your bottom at the end? No, no, no. Output panel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, altogether it has taken 1 minute 27 seconds to complete the transaction. May I know how many transactions were there?
There was only one transaction, only one record.
Okay. For one record, it has took 80 seconds plus. Uh, within in unattended mode, there is no human intervention required. So when there is a huge data, so it could reduce the time and increase the accuracy, and also all exceptions are handled, and also all the dynamic data has been written in the config file. Please open the config file.
Sure. Yes.
So here all the data that has been written in the config file. So if there is any changes in the application or any application URL can go with this just by the updating this sheet. So there is no need to go for the code, and again there will not be any rework. And also for the mail, you have used Outlook activity or
No, it is a
SM,
Gmail activity, Gmail SMTP.
SMPT. Okay, SMTP activity. If Outlook is installed, even Outlook activity could be used.
Okay, thank you so
Can you?
much, Karthik. I do
Okay.
have few questions, but did anyone observe the execution? Did you find any flaw in the execution?
Date, it was empty.
Exactly, Hari. You got it on spot. And anything else?
The extracted sheet it involves many supplier details, right? But we need to have only one which is created, right?
Exactly, that's also correct. Like it can have all the details, but it also need to have details that we have extracted. So that's missing. Okay, what's next? Okay.
Screenshot. Can you show the screenshot?
Yeah, sure. Just a second.
We are missing the multiple sheets as well.
Yeah, they are also there in this. I will
Oh,
show you also them. This is
Uh,
815 file.
is it been added to queue?
No, I have not added it. Do we need, want to add this all this into a queue? Because I didn't see it in instructions file.
Yeah, but in the call it was said to add it to queue.
Oh, sorry. Then I missed it.
Okay.
Just a second. I will show you the screenshot with the detail. This is screenshot. Where
This.
newly created item is there,
Okay.
and then for the industry-wise data,
Uh,
there
ex-
are all. Yeah, yeah, Karthik. Any doubt?
Naming convention, it must be external name for the screenshot naming convention.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Oh,
it should come
oh,
as a Ganesh S underscore followed by date.
oh, okay, okay. By mistake was using the temporary one was only.
Okay.
Oh, all these data, these are bifurcated here in all the sheets.
Okay. Okay. Let's do some GitHub activity now. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is, so everyone go ahead and open GitHub. You can open that in browser. Ganesh, did you commit
Yeah.
the code?
No, not yet. I
Can you
will
please
come to it.
commit the code
Sure.
and make a pull request as well?
Sure.
And everyone, let's raise all the bugs for Ganesh so that he can update. Okay, do you know how to make a pull request?
I have tried it only once before. It will be good if you guide me.
Okay, I want someone else to guide you, not me. Someone can take part.
Uh, can you go for fetch origin? No, don't commit.
Yeah, first you can commit, that's fine. You can commit. If there is any issue, then it will show that there is an issue. So the best practice is to fetch the origin before making any commits. So when if there is any update that you can that can be fetched. Okay, can you push it
Okay.
to origin? So this will be sent to your branch. Okay. Pragati, can you please keep yourself in mute if you're not talking, but if you're talking, please talk.
Yeah, I can see it in my branch.
Okay, go to pull request. Yeah, Karthik, please go ahead. Sorry.
To GitHub desktop. Click on that fetch origin. There are no pull request, Vajram.
Yeah, you need to create a pull request.
It is. Discipline onboarding. I think one pull request was already there, so it is not showing.
That's fine. If you have a pull request, then it will. If it is completed, then it will not show. So you can complete a view pull request. So this is a pull request. Can you click back? That's waiting for approval. And then can you scroll down and you can make a commit. Scroll down and apply changes. So load difference is something that will help you to see any difference. Like if you see on the left side NuGet props is empty, on the right side we have values. So I'm seeing multiple pull requests, one from Maya. Let's see. So I'm closing the pull request because the details are not correct. So pull request. So let's go with Pragati's RP challenge and sales opportunity. So I can commit them. So I'm trying to approve the changes. So Pragati, your pull request is accepted. You can check in the details. Not. Okay, I have accepted all the pull requests, so you should be able to see um, Ganesh code in my GitHub directly. So what you can do is I want someone else to open their GitHub so that we can raise all the issues. Hari, can you do that?
No, sir, I've corrected through my office laptop today.
Okay.
I'm in a shift.
Okay. Anyone else?
Bajrang, shall I try?
And it is Praveen.
Yeah,
Go
shall I
ahead.
try?
Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Okay, let me share my screen. Is that visible?
Yes, it is.
Is this the one?
So you can go to the top.
Okay,
Okay. Go to code.
okay,
Go to your branch. So you have a separate fork, right? Click on that fork on the right side, top right.
yeah,
You have separate fork, right? You can first you need to fetch your upstream. So mine is an upstream, so you can fetch an upstream. Click on fetch upstream on the top right. Below code,
1 second.
below code on green, right side.
Okay,
So
fetch
first,
and merge.
yes. So you can compare it before you fetch and merge, but for now you can continue.
Okay,
That's done. So if you see Ganesh details are added. Okay, and if you see this Ganesh version B hash 123, can you please click on that?
yeah,
So this gives me the 123rd index values, like what are the changes. So if I want to create any of the issues, or if I want to create any of the bugs, I can create them. Can you please scroll down a bit? From the right, you scroll and then pull it down. Okay, there are no linked issues for this yet, but if you see here, there is an option successfully merging this pull request, you may close the issues noted. So there are particular linked issues if you see. Okay, and how to raise issues? Go back
okay,
to yeah, go to actions, or actions, not
okay,
actions. I think there should be pull request and bugs to raise. Go to my repo, Vajrang,
okay,
RPA developers, my repo. Click on fork
okay.
from. Yeah,
Where?
yeah, this is correct. So if you see, there are issues mentioned in this particular. Go to the repo,
Okay,
RPA developers repo. That it is. I think this is a bit slow. We are seeing a lag while you're sharing. Click on RPA developers in 30 days. Okay, click on
yeah,
issues. Click on issues,
okay,
and there is a delay. So you can create all the issues or bugs now. Click on new issue.
Okay.
So labels, you can add milestone, click a pull request. So if you see, there are pull requests that you can uh, link. Okay, so you can add at the rate in comment, you can add at the rate. I think you can add hash 123, not at the rate. Hash 125, 125 or 123. Yeah, enter.
123.
Yeah, so in 123 we are trying to create a issue. So in the title you can raise stating that date field is empty, like while execution date field is empty. Okay, so you can give a screenshot if necessary. So you can link it to someone, you can assign it to someone. On the right side you can assign it to Ganesh.
Okay, where can I see this assign?
Yeah, on the right side, no one assigned. Yes, directly mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ganesh. Okay, you need to give further details, he will not be able to understand. Okay, so you need to mention clearly stating that while please check with date input field, data is not getting saved or it's in empty state while saving. So if possible, try to add a screenshot. So how can you get a screenshot? So can you go to GitHub desktop in your machine?
Oh. Bajrang, are you telling me? Sorry.
Yeah, Praveen. Can you go to GitHub desktop in your machine?
Actually, I haven't installed that in my end.
Okay, so that's fine. But Ganesh, can you see a notification linked to you? Ganesh?
Yeah, I'm checking. It will appear in my GitHub desktop, right?
No, it will appear in your GitHub website.
Okay, just a second.
GitHub actions commented now. Congratulations on your first issue.
So you created your first issue.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Where I can see the issues.
You can see in my repo and you can find all the issues. Okay, so Pragati, can you please do the next issue or create a next issue for Ganesh?
Yeah, I can see it in issues section.
Yeah, and if you see, that's assigned to you. Can you please share your screen, Ganesh?
Yeah, sure. Can you see it now?
Yeah. So while execution date field is empty, that's what you have. Click on that. And on the right side, can you assign it to someone? Just try. Okay, since you're not a project moderator, you don't have access to add it to someone, but I, as a project organizer or project leader, I can do that. So let me just go ahead to issues and I will try to assign it to Ganesh.
Can I just share the screen, Bajrang?
Yeah, just a second. So Ganesh, can you comment on that?
Just a second. Uh, a comment like just I will resolve this immediately or something, right?
No, not exactly. To participants, I'm just trying to see. Okay, let me just share a screen for you so that you will
Just a second.
understand what am I doing. Yeah, let me know once you're able to see it. So since I'm maintaining this project, I will have further accesses. So on the right side, if you see, I have an option to assign or assign to yourself, assign to no one, and I can assign it to myself, and then I can also assign it to more people. I'm just trying if I can add you, but I'm not able to add it. But if you see, I can also link to the pull request. Any pull request that I have, I can link it. So when I have this pull request, I can create that. Okay, for this pull request, if I click on this pull request on the right side, I can see more issues.
Mhm.
Okay, if I have projects, I can do that, but there are no projects that are created, so that's fine. But if I want to create projects, I can go there. So create a project, and what is the project name? Supplier
Supplier onboarding.
onboarding. So project template is I can take it basic Kanban in progress to do, and then I can go ahead and create a project. So again, whenever there is a new issue or whenever there is a new to do activity, this I can see it here on the right side. I can create an automation, but for now I will go back and I will rely completely on to do activities. So let's see, card add. Okay, so there is a bug. I can add it in progress state. So if there is an in progress value, I can add it, and then if once done, I can move it to done state. Okay,
Okay.
now in the pull request, if I go to pull request and if I have a filter as closed, you pull request, everything mentioned in you. Okay, let's go with issues. Yeah, this is the bug. I can go and check with pull request. So if you see here, there are projects assigned, so this is a new project that's assigned. Okay, so onboarding awaiting reach, move card to do. Okay,
Okay.
now see, this is how we maintain the project. Once we have the code done, I will check who it can be assigned to. So Ganesh, I am assigning it to Ganesh. Assign up to 10 requests in this pull request. Yeah, so reviewer also I can assign. So for now this is me, and if I want I can add more reviewers. And let's go with linked issues, and this is a bug. Okay, and this is in progress state. So I can go ahead and assign, try to assign, but its Praveen is busy and I cannot assign it. But can you resolve this issue and can you please close this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so if I want I can convert this, and if I want I also can transfer this issue. So these are the different options that we have. Okay, so yes, any other questions with respect to this? I do understand that this is new for you, but try to just visualize stating that okay, if someone commits a code like someone else will review, like a project lead will review, and once the review is done, we can raise bugs. Like in QA, all the bugs will be raised. So I want few more bugs to be raised for this particular um, pull request, and it should be added to the projects. So who can do that? Anyone else can please share the screen. Wally, can you do that? You are a support executive now. You should be able to do that.
Okay. What should I do now?
You need to open GitHub.
Okay. Yeah, I open. How to share the screen?
There will be an option on the top right with up arrow. There you can
Yeah.
do that.
Just beside mic button. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. From here?
Okay, so first thing is go to GitHub, not GitHub desktop.
Okay.
And go to my repo. My repo, you can search with Vajrang-B on the top. Yeah.
Okay.
You did not create any fork. You can create a fork. Please click on create fork.
Okay.
So the code will be added to your GitHub now. Okay, you can go back to my code. My code.
This one?
Yeah. There you need to raise bugs. Okay, click on issues. Create one more issue for Ganesh. Create a new issue on top right. New issue, green button.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is the other item that we have seen? That screenshot name is not updated with extract external name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, please add that. Screenshot name is incorrect format or is in incorrect format. Okay, and please mention stating that external name, external username is not updated in the screenshot file name.
It's not?
Is not updated in the screenshot file name. Okay,
Okay.
so you can, I think on the right side, can you see if you have access to anything? You don't have access to anything, right?
No, no access. Yeah.
Okay, so can you go to GitHub? Okay, what we
Can
can
I
do,
submit this?
yes, you can submit the issue. So Ganesh, what you can do is you have a query and you need to reply back to Wally stating that what is the correct format.
Okay.
Okay, so just leave a comment.
Machram, what is the scenario in real time? So if there is any bug, so project lead will review the code or other developers will review the code or support people will review the code. So
So it
what
can
is
be
the...
QA or it can be a peer review or it also can be a support person. So whenever there is an issue, we will try to raise the bugs. So if
So
you
support person will get the code after testing only, right? So Why they need to debug that code?
So in case in after publishing, there is an issue that he found. Okay,
Okay,
then he can raise it.
so they have to do while going through the GitHub only. So
So
okay,
if they are maintaining with GitHub, then GitHub. If they are maintaining with VSTS, then with VSTS.
okay. Thanks,
So
Vijay.
Vajrang, the issue what Wali has created, you have just linked to the pull request, right?
Yes, I just linked.
Okay.
So
Vajrang, in this after in issues list, as I see the Sundar only has commented, so I just have to go to option and quote reply, right?
yes, leave comment and keep at the rate Wali, so that she can get notification.
Uh, Vajrang, one more question. You have created one project and made it as in progress or to do. So when does the that step come into?
So normally after every whenever there is a requirement for a new project, we'll create projects. So a single repo can contain multiple codes or multiple projects.
Okay, so we are just mapping this defect is related to which project.
Correct.
Okay.
So
So for
we
all the defects, we'll be mapping to the respective projects then.
exactly. So if you click on projects and if you see supplier onboarding, there you will be able to see what are the in progress bugs and what are the completed items. Okay. Now if you see on supplier onboarding, let me just please share the screen. Yeah. So if you see here, I have an option called like this is the to do pane, and this is the in progress pane, and this is the done pane. And if I want to add more I can do that, like other than this if I want to add any, but these are basic and these will be enough. But what you can do is, Ganesh, if you are working on this, you can move this to in progress. Can you please move this to in progress?
Sure, just a second.
Okay. And what is this create opportunity? Okay, there is this is the brands that it's created. Okay. Description. So reviewers is assigned to my name, and labels it's a bug. I can add it as a bug, and once it is a bug, I think it should be mapped. So if you want, I can go to full details to check for further. But yes, so you can drag and
Uh,
drop it here. That's what I want you to do.
uh, Actually, I'm not able to drag drop.
Yeah, okay, nice. So only project managers who have the access will be able to do that. So I'll keep this in progress, stating that this is in progress, and again this will also be in progress state. Once it is done, I will check with the code and I will move it to done state. Okay.
Okay.
So now, Vajrang, so since Ganesh has made a pull request and you have reviewed it and you have raised, I mean, you have committed it and QA has raised the issue. So that will come into to-do status. So as a developer, it will be assigned. So since Ganesh might be busy or on leave, it might be assigned to other developer. So the other developer wants to fix this issue. How do he has to take the Ganesh pull request data and to his local machine, then start working on that particular defect and do the commit, right, for the same branch.
Yes, what he can do is he can create a new branch with this pull request. So you can search advanced. Okay. So you can go with pull request. So if Ganesh made a pull request, then it will be pulled here, right? And you
Yeah, it
can
will be there in the
create a
list.
new branch, view all branch, and if you want you can create a new branch for yourself after creating this. Okay, and in that branch you can make changes and merge it back to main. So if I see here, I have this branch, right? So supplier issues, and create a branch with supplier issues from main. Okay, so this is a supplier issues branch. So what Ganesh need to do? Ganesh, can you please share your screen once?
Sure.
Vajrang, how to commit my code to your Git?
You
I
need to
mean,
make a
how
pull
do I?
request, Karthik.
Okay.
Okay. Go to issues. Sorry. Go to code. Go to code. Okay, and then go to your repo. I mean your fork. Go to your fork.
Sorry.
Click on the fork on the right side, top right. You can pull an upstream, fetch upstream. Yep, fetch and merge. So now I have created a new branch, right? Can you on the left side main? Can you please change the branch to view all
So,
branches? So there is only one branch. So the code or the changes that are available is in my branch alone. So I have created that branch. So if you want to create your own branch, then what Ganesh can do? Ganesh can create a new branch for issue 124. Okay. So go to code Ganesh. Uh, Click on main. Create 124 hash 124. Yep. Create a branch from go to tags if possible. Okay, there are no tags. Go to branch. Go to branch.
Sorry.
so
Click on release. Yep. Click on main. Yep. Add a branch 124. Enter. Yep. Create. So this is a new branch for him, and all he can do is go to his GitHub. Go to GitHub.
No, in desktop, right?
Yeah. Now on the top you have main, right? Click on main, and then click on refresh pull request. Click on pull request. Okay. Refresh it once. So Karthik have actually created a pull request. If you want, you can check that. But fetch the origin once. Yeah, pull origin. Pull origin. Now, can you please check if you have a new branches? So if you see here, there is my branch upstream supplier. Upstream is my main code. Origin is your code, and yours
Right.
is 124. Click on 124. So you can make any change here. Okay. So what we can do is go to GitHub, your folder, file, your folder in your local,
Sorry.
in your local.
Oh, sorry.
Ganesh, go to your code.
Just a second.
Now go to supplier onboarding, open screenshots, data, data. Go back to data, screenshots. Yep, output, open output. Change the name from external name to Ganesh. F2 and then change it. Okay, hit enter. Now what you can do is go to GitHub. So now we made a change. And let's assume that the code is updated. What you need is you need to make a commit. Go to this. Okay, say that code fixed for screenshot in the summary, because summary is what that's required. Okay, commit to 124. So you are committing it to 124 branch. Make a push origin request. Now you are pushing it to origin. Okay, now
Okay.
what you can do is you can create a pull request to branch it or to merge it to your main, because this is not available or the change is not available in your main.
Right.
Okay, so for that go to GitHub once, GitHub website, your repositories. Yeah. So compare and pull request. Okay, and base repository is this one, and main and head repository is this. What you can do is you can make a pull request to commit it to your main first, then make a pull request again. So change the base repository to your repository, Ganesh, and then so you are making a request so that you are committing or you are making changes from 124 to your base. Okay.
Okay. From my local to my GitHub repository.
GitHub, you have two branches now, main and 124. 124, you are merging it with main.
Okay.
Okay, so on the right side, if you can just try to add on the right side, check if you can add anything else. Yeah, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, please. Okay, there are no changes that can be done. Okay, click
And to add
on.
reviewers as well.
Yeah, you can assign a reviewer. So assign is reviewers. Yes, you can add, choose type of user. Okay, you can select. Okay, this is Hari did not make any changes in this repo, so that's fine. Leave it. Create a pull request. Create a pull request. So he is merging his 124 branch to main branch. Okay, now can you please check or commit, scroll down, scroll down. Okay, merge and merge pull request. So you can merge your own pull request.
Okay.
Confirm merge. Okay, if you go back, you can delete the delete the branch now. See, successfully merged. You can delete the branch. Click on delete branch. Okay, go back to your code.
In local.
Yeah, no, not in local, main. Yeah, code. And if you see, click on main, your 124 branch will be deleted on the left. On the left main in the branches. Yeah, there is no more 124 branch because that is deleted.
Okay.
Okay.
So when we delete this branch, so the commit we have done with it, does it also get deleted? The changes
It
that I
is
have made.
moved to, see, code fix with screenshot is updated in your folder already.
Okay, in main it is updated.
Yes,
Then we can delete the branch.
exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Now branch main is the one that is always live. Okay, go to pull requests. Okay, and there are no more pull requests, but you can create a new pull request. And when you create a new pull request, now you are merging it with my main. Okay,
Okay.
so other than that, what you can also do is you can select, instead of main, you can select it as supplier. Base main, you can select supplier issues. Okay, and then click a pull request. Yes, you can mention that updated completed screenshot issue. Okay, create a pull request. So let me just share my screen. Now you have committed the change, right? I will
Right.
share my screen. So if I go to my pull requests, I have completed screenshot issue. So what I'll do, I'll go and I will check what are the changes that are made. Supplier onboarding, branch is fixed, code is fixed with the screenshot merging, and I can check squash and merge. Okay, confirm squash and merge. Now it is done. Now how can I complete my merging? I need to go ahead and supplier issues as recent pushes, compare pull request, screenshot, create a pull request. So if you see here, I can make a change, confirm pull request. So this is all done. Supplier issue is completed. Delete this branch. Okay, and
Okay.
then there is no need to do anything. And if I go to my code, in this Ganesh onboarding data output, I can see the screenshot updated. It's with 127 and 128 linked with 127 and 128. So in the issues,
Okay.
I can go, or you can directly update, or I can also update screenshot in incorrect format. So all I can do is I can write a commit stating that hash 128 issue resolved. Okay, close with comment. This is closed, and if you see this, I can move it to done, and then I can save it. So when it is done, I can see it in the projects onboarding. So this is done. So whatever bug that Sundarvali have updated, that is completed now, and it is also linked to a pull request.
Okay.
Okay, so any kind of change, this is the cycle that we do in the bigger project. So we are completed. We completed our training for 1 hour. Do you have any issues, or is there anything that you didn't understand in today's training? Because we covered a complete new concept today. Because this is not something that you do or take a training anywhere else. So any
Right.
queries? Any queries?
Uh, is it necessary to delete this branch?
So if you don't delete this branch, the problem that will happen is you will be occupied with multiple branches. So whenever there is a new bug, create a branch for it, make changes and update it for main. So there should be only one code that you need to work on, nothing else. Always.
Okay. Okay, understood.
Vajang, since the defect is fixed and it is checked into to the main branch, so how does that particular code goes to the client?
Now once it is done, I can download it in my local, and I can create a package using publish.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay, so thank you so much for staying, and I do understand we have a less strength today, but I would like to tell a short story. There is like I have heard it yesterday and I liked it very much. So there is a big businessman and who is overweight. So with these businessmen and this he have lot of bodyguards and he have a lot of trainers who is trying to help him out to reduce his weight. He paid lots and lots of amount to all the members or all the external members, but there is an issue. Can someone tell what is the issue, or what is something that's missing here. So he made all the payments. He makes sure that he wants to reduce the weight, but the problem that still happened is whenever the exercise need to be made, he need to make efforts to create or work on work on the exercise. If he wants to reduce, he need to do that push-ups. He need to do that extra weight lifts. There is no external person or someone, a trainer or someone like a personal assistant who can help him out to reduce the weight. Okay, so if you want to get through those interviews, and if you want to get through those jobs, so you need to work. That's what you need to do. You are the person who need to work on to get the things done. Even though you paid amount for me, and even though you take many trainings, that will not work. You need to work on yourself, and you need to do that extra push up to get through the to make that belly fat lesser. Okay.
Okay, Vajra.
Yeah, please
Yeah, sure.
do work
Sure.
and try to make sure you keep that extra efforts. That one extra push up or that one extra code that you make is what will help you out later. Okay, thank you so much, and let's see tomorrow, and we will try to move the code into production, or tomorrow can we have Valli and Pragati's machine. So your two machines will be the production machines, and Ganesh, you need
Yep.
to create a deployment file where you need to, they have no understanding on what need to be done. You need to write a step by step process on how this process to be deployed in their machines.
Okay.
Can you please create it?
Uh, yeah, sure.
Okay, you can take help of Praveen and Karthik if necessary. And Karthik, because Praveen is in US, you can take help of Karthik.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Karthik, can you please help Ganesh to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Thanks, Vajra.
Bye. Good
Thanks,
day.
Vajra.
Pragati, do you have few projects that you can upload us in Notes? So, what kind of projects do you want, Pragati?
So same kind of projects, Vajrang, what we have been doing now, just to practice later once we are done with the training.
So, Pragati, you can take any kind of sample, not only with the projects, but if you want, I can share a link that there are some 20 projects that are
Okay,
already available. I'll share a link. But
sure. Thank
next
you.
week also we'll have a new project. But just want to have a quick feedback. How did you understand, or how this is different from the normal trainings that you take? Pragati, can you please tell me?
I think that the main thing that whoever came to the training, I think we already had an idea that we need to know still the basics so that we can work on the projects.
Mm.
But I think while working on the live projects, you get different kind of challenges. Like you won't get like when you're doing it in chunks. Chunks feel more easy,
Mhm.
but when you are dealing with the real kind of data and scenarios, then I think practice makes you more perfect there, and you are able to handle same way in the production in anywhere in the company as well.
Exactly, exactly. So keep checking and keep learning every day. Bye bye. Have a great day.
Vajram, can you share one deployment file, sample file
Check it online.
later?
Check it online.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thanks, Vajra.